Right. For more on the Birnin-Gwari peace efforts and response to former Governor El Rufai's allegations that the Office of the National Security Advisor has been paying ransom to bandits, we have Zubair Idris, community leader and the Dam Masani of Birnin-Gwari, is joining us on Newsnight tonight. Thank you very much. Good to have you on
it's my pleasure.
Newsnight.
Good evening.
Maybe we should start with this peace efforts in Birnin-Gwari, your domain, and I mean, how successful have these peace efforts been so far?
But let me begin by saying
that
the peace model of Birnin-Gwari, or peace deal, as we may call it, is a community initiative. It is the community that initiates this peace deal with the bandit through the Birnin-Gwari Emirate, in which our emir, Malam Zubair Birnin-Gwari, spearheaded these negotiations, and also this peace that we are enjoying a fresh air in Birnin-Gwari. And it is as a result of, an extension of invitation in which these bandits sent emissaries to the emirate, and now the emir gathered all his senior councillors and district head, ward heads, and also all the stakeholders involved to discuss this offer by the bandits that they are going to throw out their arms.
So it's the bandits that reached out, not the other way around? Okay.
No. It is the bandit that reached out, and the community now queuing. And because before the peace deal, Birnin-Gwari has occupied the map of kidnapping, abductions, and everything that you hear about Birnin-Gwari is about carnage, is about abduction, is a situation of hopelessness and frustrations. That is what we found ourselves. From 2013 up to, 2024, when we have this peace deal in November. So it is community engagement. So that is why, when some people are talking or are telling lies about, the Birnin-Gwari peace deal, now as we have it, for the past 9 months, we have enjoyed relative peace, economic activities have picked up, markets has been reopened, and also we have a kind of, community engagement between the ex-bandit that doesn't come to town. Now they are freely to come. You can leave Birnin-Gwari even at the nick of the night to Kaduna or to elsewhere without being attacked by this bandit. So as far as we are concerned, what the former governor Nasuri El Rufai is said about the peace deal, that something that the money has been paid, I want to tell you, from the beginning to the end of all the negotiations, up to this moment, that we are expecting a bumper harvest in Birnin-Gwari, because many farms that before is a taboo for you to even go to these farms, now you can go to these farms. Many farms have been cleared, many bushes have been cleared, and now they are becoming farms, and you can see the greenish of all the crops that have been planted, and we are expecting a bumper harvest. And besides, the cattle market, which is internationally recognized market, has been reopened. And every time the grains market, you will see that the cattle and the grains market, you will see not less than 30 trailers are taking cattle outside Birnin-Gwari to different parts of the country and also to the neighboring state. The same thing with the grains. So if we are talking about this peace deal or peace negotiation with the bandit, we can say wholeheartedly, Birnin-Gwari, we started as a community, and because we are not, government, in the constitution, the traditional institution doesn't have any, constitutional powers or to do whatever. And that is why the Birnin-Gwari Emirate approached the state government and the state government, then to the office of the National Security Advisor, and that is how we come to this peace deal. Okay. And I'm happy to say that this peace deal has given Birnin-Gwari and other neighboring local governments of Chukun, Igabi, Giwa, it gives us a new, lease of life.
Okay.
Not only that, even our neighboring states
are also enjoying from this peace deal. Yes.
Exactly.
You've made that point. But former Governor Nasir El-Rufai says the only repentant bandits are those that are killed. He doesn't believe that they can be repentant because you are buying them time, and considering that the sins they've committed in the past, you are rewarding them. But I want to ask you, if you say this was a community-led effort and that the bandits came to the community, tell us how easy this was for you as a traditional head and for your people. Were these known people, these bandits, are they known? Do they live in your community? And how are your people receiving them? Knowing that, even though it's been 9 months, knowing that these people have caused havoc, they've wreaked havoc on them, on their family, on their property. How acceptable are they in the society right now? And do you believe that this is a lasting prototype that could be adopted by other states, such as Katsina, where the governor says, we do not negotiate with bandits?
Well, let me tell you, these people are not from anywhere. These bandits in Birnin-Gwari general area, they are people known to the community because they were born there. Most of them, for over 6 decades, they have been living in that place, and they were born there. Their parents born them there. And if somebody said that it is those that were killed, or we're saying that we have, we negotiated with them. You see, El-Rufai is having a kind of prostrations, and that's why he tell a lot of lies. You understand? You cannot tell lies. When El-Rufai was governor of Kaduna State, for 8 years, he has been paying a lip service to the insecurity in Birnin-Gwari and other parts of the state. So let me talk on Birnin-Gwari. There was a time that El-Rufai mentioned that he is going to relocate government house Kaduna to Birnin-Gwari until peace is restored. It never happened. For 8 years, nothing has been done. We are just like a sheep without a shepherd. There is a governor, but he is not a shepherd because he didn't do anything to bring peace to Birnin-Gwari. Now we can start, a peace arrangement, a community effort, and now the present governor, Obasani, queuing into that, and we now have peace. And what I'm telling you, if before you have some semblance of peace or negotiation in which various communities negotiate with them, that it has crumbled. But this one, it is something that was tabled and part of what they requested. One, the opening of the market, which the government did, and the governor went to Birnin-Gwari, they opened the market, bought the grains and the cattle market. Now, there is free movement of goods and services, which before is nobody has thought that, this thing is going to be possible. It came of a sudden, just like, when the rainstorm starts, and suddenly, when the time comes, it will cut up. And that is how I can describe the peace deal in Birnin-Gwari, which the community started, and also government have to amplify this peace deal, and that is what happened.
Tell us more about the terms of this.
Unfortunately, we're out of time.
We're out of time.
Yes.
We have to leave it here.
Yes.
Okay, we'll have to leave it. Of course, our guest is Zubair Abdurrauf Idris, the Dam Masani of Birnin-Gwari, speaking on the situation that seems to be working in terms of the peace deal in Birnin-Gwari and other parts of Kaduna State. Thank you very much.